Alright, welcome back all. Let's talk more about mechs. Now, I have successfully built a decent set of 50 tonners, and now I didn't realize the Shadow Hawk was 55 tonner. I have no idea what a Shadow Hawk is. We had the Shadow Cat was in Mechwarrior 4. That was a 45 tonner. I never had the Gauss rifle, which became basically useless. Blackjack, I don't think that relates to anything. It's usually just uses. Actually, this one's different. It's usually just flamers. Force is not bad just because you can set it up with an AC-10. Hunchbacks, you just got... Hunchback, I remember it was not in Mechwarrior 4. I don't believe it was. I don't think it was in Mechwarrior 3. I think it was in Mechwarrior 2 Mercenaries. I don't think it was in Mechwarrior 2. But it's like just all energy. So you just gotta get used to it. But I'm still trying to figure out this game because I don't know if it's actually worth to repair mechs, because like I think I did just because I have 43 million to fuel compare to the top rate, 43 million C-bills. So I think I just repair everything and sell it anyway. But I'm gonna keep the 50 tonners, and the 55 tonner. I don't even know the layout is yet. And again, I'm like new to this game. I'm so used to the Mechwarrior 4 Mercenaries, Mechwarrior 4. Yeah, I think Mechwarrior 4 you had the it's not a DLC, it was its own thing because it's like before Steam. Black Knight. So yeah, like a 75 tonner that had just, it was like stupid the way that it was like, I think PPCs were like main weapons that you would come with. It's like you can't get through too greatly with just energy weapons. You can. I mean, that could be amazing. I mean, I wish I could have Mechwarrior 4 back, but new days, I'm like, computers don't have CD-ROMs, and there's no way to download it, as far as I know. And it took like 2 CDs. I think one is in my brother's hand. The other one somehow got to my other brother's hand. I have no idea. Things just... That game's lost. But this one's new and it's a pain. But, let me just go over what we're going on here now. So there's no reason to change the timeline because I need repairs. You need to repair after every mission. Automatic. But we're gonna, if you're actually trying to follow the campaign, which is what I'm trying to do, you gotta get to there from here. So with greed, you just jump closer and closer because it's just time wasted to not, and more money, more repairs. And some of these, I find it funny is you think it'd just be like all these unique names. It's like, oh, Genoa Salami. Okay, if anybody knows what Genoa Salami is, New Canton. Canton's a town down the street from me. And I started seeing other ones. One was called Quincy, which is a city north of me. The River of Styx. Cool. This one's just called Second Try. Where did that come from? This game is hilarious on some... Oh, the Park Place. But like other ones are cool. Like, yeah, Abaddon. Sounds... Not gonna say anything. It sounds like it's like unique. Oceana. Cool. Angel with 2 L's. Can deal with that. Merrick. But this game is just odd. Devil's Rock. Yeah. Let's go there. Next to Castor. Everything relates to like something like if you watch movies for most of your life, which everybody should have, I hope, if they're playing a game, that you can relate it back, and it's just funny. Wait, I'm still here. Hold on. Alright, let me make a jump. So again, difficulties went up from being like... It says the difficulty is 9 or 10, and I was like, okay, no big deal. Now it's... Oh, difficulty is now 21, 20, 19. That's just very convenient. But I'd just rather just shoot the shit for a second and just talk about things before I actually get into battle. And I will do more videos because I think this game's amazing. It just takes time, but I'm looking at this map. Look at the size of this map. I don't remember what Mechwarrior 4 or Mechwarrior 4 Mercenaries had for missions, like for the amounts. But this just looks like it's going to be insane. That you're just going to be able to travel, and I'm assuming that, like, I don't think there's any explanation of what the colors were for the systems. Like, and they're reusing the names of factions. So, like, you have, like, Davion, and you have Laos, or Laos, whatever it's called. Like, oh, Sing Tao. Maybe I should go there and get some Sing Tao chicken. Maybe it's good. I don't know if it's good or not. This is a game being played by somebody that literally have no idea what's going on. So this really is like a first off. And I have a ton of money, and I just don't understand really what's going on with this game, because other ones were just so linear, and this game is not linear at all. It's really just kill or be killed, and I like that. So like, this game's got a lot of playability, and I also think it's funny with the oh, it's July. That applies to our world only, so we don't have a linear schedule if you're in a system that's got God knows where. 30/20 makes maybe sense, but I know it just sounds like I'm rambling on and on. But this game is actually really decent once you get your hands into it and your feet wet. It's completely different. Like, you have to forget everything that you remember from all the other games, because they had their own thing. So next, what I'm going to do is I want to do the campaign, so I'm going to try to get to this campaign mission, Footfall, whatever it is. 41 days, 250 grand. It's pennies over pounds. But I'd like to hit, again, difficulty went through the roof. Oh, almost looked like Alderaan. Zurich, it's gotta be German. Definitely not German. Definitely not German. Hall. When I leave my bedroom, in a hall. Ooh, tall trees. Names are horrible. Some of them are funny. Land of Zion. No comment. But I'm gonna hit this place and just see what we can do. 50 grand. Pennies over pound. 13 days. Repair your mechs. Do not repair your mechs when you're gonna do jumps. Just it's a waste, and it's pennies, but it's just like, why waste the pennies? Because you know what, you're probably gonna need them eventually. Like, I'm still waiting, because I remember I think like an Atlas, you know, the 100-tonner mech from hell, like the Daiichi or the Dire. See, that's another thing that's funny is Direwolf was Mechwarrior 2. Then it became the Daiichi and Mechwarrior 3, because I think there was a whole complication problem with companies and arguments and lawsuits. Stupid as hell. But no, bottom left. So again, like, you're gonna save money if you're just doing the jumps. It'll repair, so they're just fast forwarding through time. Now, defense sucks. It's automatic. You're gonna just get stuck. You can't rush through it. You're just sitting there, and sometimes you get lucky, and everything changes every single mission, I believe, and if you lost, you go back, it's different every time. So that makes this game unique. But like, sometimes you might get hit with, like, I think I had one that it was like, if it says you gotta defend, you gotta kill like 14 things. I got hit with like 9 mechs one time, and then other time, same mission, It was like 2 mechs. So it varies, but it's cool as hell. But I'm gonna take a break because you guys are just listening to me drag on and on and on. I want people to understand this game because it's cool as hell. But I'll get into combat next. Yeah, get into combat next, and I'll say some really funny stuff because I relate things to everything in the world. It's hilarious. But we'll get to it. All right, so bear with me, please and thank you.